Justin Locke welcoming you back in alongside Jack Calhoun. Both teams shooting over 60% on 10 shots so far in this first half. Wesleyan's now going right to left. Here inside the Rockefeller Center, the home of the Wesleyan Bobcats in the Battle of the Bobcats against the Frostburg State men's basketball team. They lead 18-13 here against Wesleyan. Stephen Ovia at the left wing angle, guarded tightly by Kyle Whippen. Runs through initially. Already has 6 points, looking to make it 8. He gets a shot denied. I believe Kyle Whippen got a piece on it. Board out here for Surovich. And there's a stoppage on the floor. They're going to put 10 on the clock.
Yeah, I was going to say that one didn't hit the rim, so it should have just stayed with the original clock. Original shot clock, I should say.
Finnefrock has had a hot start. He's back in the game as well as Chase Whippen. As Mike Montano comes off. Montano already with one bucket in this game. Also has that offensive foul where he would have converted on his second made field goal. And Surovich from the baseline gets it in to Courage Litton. Already has it knocked down Jay from the free throw line. Surovich trying to drive past McCarty. Litton, a contested right wing three. Corner I meant either way. A board from Zane McCarty. It's off right side. It's McCarty, Kyle Whippen, Chase Whippen, Mitch Finnefrock, and Vilius Lanito on the floor. Kyle Whippen has hit 6 of his 7 three-point attempts this season and leads them in that statistic. In the other direction, that's Lanito for a left wing three. Almost converts, swirls out left side. Ovia with the board. His 4th of the game. Surovich, he's pressed in the left side corner. He fires it high, almost to nobody. Litton gets tripped up, and they're going to call it. I don't believe they will. And luckily there, Salina might have got his leg out because Litton couldn't even turn around.
I was going to say, it looked like that should have been a foul on V, but however, we will take it.
So a 5-point advantage, 13.5 to go in this first half. It's McCarty could be the point guard here on this set. Dribble handoff into Mitch Finnefrock, already with 9 points on 3 for 4 from downtown. Now Chase Whippen back out to Finnefrock. He spots up for a right wing three, off the mark. Ovia skyboard over Kyle Whippen. Both are kind of in that 6'8", 6'9" range as he is getting swarmed. McCarty and Salina, they will call a foul initially. That's going to be against Zay McCarty. That will be foul number 1 for himself.
Zay McCarty picking up that first foul. Looks like he's going to come to the bench here. Looks like checking in for him. It's going to be DJ Daniel. This is a lineup that Coach Thompson likes to run with about the middle of both halves. Get some of his players some rest, especially the Whippens, or correction, Kyle Whippen. We'll see what they decide to do here on this defensive side.
L.J. Foster gets it in here to Litton. Litton looks to kick through. Surovich back out to L.J. Foster. Extra pass on Baker. Tightly guarded by Simmons. Runs to the chest of Daniel. Offensive foul. Setting his feet. DJ Daniel, a smart plug off the bench all season long. And the first foul of the game here for Baker.
I'll tell you what, that is big there because Frostburg State's Mike Montano picked up an offensive foul going the other direction before that first media timeout. Now, kind of changing the tide, if you will. We'll see if that plays a big factor moving forward.
Yeah, so far, Montano's got 2 fouls in the early part. That's why he had to sit down for at least a minute and a half. He's back on the floor right now. It's DJ Daniel, Trey Simmons, Mitch Finnefrock, Chase Whippen, and Montano. There's disagreement here with the clock right now. They're checking things. Right now it's 12:57, 5-point advantage. And they do put the now foul on the board for Baker. That's his first. So Daniel gets it in here to Chase Whippen. Back to DJ Daniel. Had his best game on the road, a 21-point effort against Clarion. He's really kind of found his home. Did not play any games last year. Was a redshirt, and now he's kind of found his role as the 6th or 7th guy on the bench. Trey Simmons, a contested left wing three, off the back iron. Rebound skied in by L.J. Foster. Now Surovich pushing the pace. Baker, a controlled look. Litton down low. Looks to throw it down with 2 hands. He does just that. Finnefrock, the smaller guard, couldn't do nothing about it. Ends the 3-point game.
Mitch got put on the poster that side.
Now Chase Whippen, extra pass. Finnefrock looking for his 4th three. He's got it. Finnefrock is 4 for 6 from downtown. Almost made his 5th one if he didn't step out of play early on in the first couple minutes.
He says anything you can do, I can do better. They trade posters that time.
It's Surovich. Down low feed. It's Baker spinning against Montano. His left side. Push shot is smooth through. Montano, a crafty, kind of athletic forward. Couldn't even get the block against Baker. Now it's 21-17. Simmons throws it down with authority. We're seeing dunks and dunks back and forth. Simmons his first dunk in a long while here for Frostburg.
He extends the lead to 6. Trey Simmons is one of those guys that once you get going, it's hard to get him to stop. It's like the Luke Combs song says, you can't turn it off once you turn it on.
Now Baker a contested 3 against DJ Daniel. He says, why not? Watch the celebration right afterwards going back and forth. Frostburg State and Wesleyan almost matching the effort from last season when they were in this building. Now Montano runs through Surovich. His right side push shot is somehow smooth. Ovia couldn't do anything about it, and Surovich almost got pushed to the ground.
I'll tell you what, now it's to the point now, it's like who's going to flinch first?
Litton getting swarmed here on the press. Overhead pass. Gets it into L.J. Foster. Down low feed. Ovia already with a dunk. Simmons trying to get the poke 3. Left side lay. Another one. Smooth for Ovia. He's now got 8 points on 4 for 6. Now Trey Simmons. Down low look. Chase Whippen. Driving against Montano. He has got Ovia all over him. Picks up his dribble. A fade shot inside the paint. It's smooth. Mike Montano is shooting 55% from the field in this season, and he's been the top scorer all year long, the transfer from Gannon. Now Montano skies for the 2-hand steal. Euro step, runs to the chest of Surovich, almost got the shot to fall, but he's going to get 2 shots at the line. Surovich picks up the foul.
And one thing to keep in mind here, if you're Frostburg State, is, yes, you are built to score a lot of points. I mean, you don't just average 94.2 points per game for nothing. But here's the one thing that's concerning. Wesleyan is a team coming into today that averages 68 points as Montano hits down that first shot from the free throw line. If they keep up this pace, partner, Wesleyan is on track to score around 100 points in this contest. That is something you got to lock down on if you're the Frostburg State defense.
3-for-3 switch. Chase Whippen, Trey Simmons, Mitch Vinifrock come out. Zane McCarty, as well as, I believe it was Vilius Slanina, and Blake Burrows are the three that just came in as Montano goes 2 for 2. It's really been the only struggle point of his game has been the free throws. We saw that one game against Seton Hill where they lost by 5 and he missed 7 free throws of his 19, and even that game he had 37 points. Montano's been the key star, and right now it's a 7-point game for Montano with a 7-point lead for Frostburg. 10:56 to go as Ovia's looking to push the pace against the Bobcats of Frostburg in the backcourt. As lost handle on it, I believe it's L.J. Foster, the Frostburg faithful, and the bench thought that was last off of Foster, but it's going to be off Zane McCarty, so an inbound here from their point guard, Tristan Harkins, his first season with Wesleyan.
I'll tell you what, Zane McCarty looked beside himself for about half a second and then clapped it off.
Overhead pass on the inbound to Ovia. Now right side into Jaden Westfall, the 6'8" sophomore. Gets it into Ovia on the smaller Burrows. 60 on the shot clock. Montano almost got the steal. Extra passes to Davis. Looking to spin against Slanina. Uses a step, down low feed. Westfall falling away. His jump shot against Burrows. It's an air ball. Rebound, DJ Daniel. That's his second. Daniel, the smart plug off the bench. Kicks out. McCarty, a step in. Right wing. 3. Can't get it to fall. All glass. And Burrows got the steal. And he's the offensive board and an offensive score. Blake Burrows, his first points in the 25-26 year.
Now, Frostburg State's starting to pull away here. They got a 3-possession lead. And he nearly come away with a steal that time.
As Westfall looking to drive against Montano. Almost swatted away, but Westfall gets the bucket. A 5-point per game score on the year. His first bucket is a 7-point game. 31-24 as we're almost inside 10 minutes to go in the first. Now Daniel, an extra pass to Montano. He's taking a couple of threes this season. He fires one on the right wing. It's off the right side rim. Rebound is by Tristan Harkins. That's going to be his first. Now Davis, right side pass here on the left side wing. Gets back into Harkins, who just crossed the timeline, right to left. A long-range 3 sets behind the left wing. He connects. Looks right at the Frostburg bench, talking some trash afterwards. His first knockdown 3 of the game. That's a 4-point game, 31-27.
My goodness, he hit that one from Buckhannon Town Center.
As Montano, a tough shot, somehow finds it through. Montano's 4 for 5, 10 points. Another game with 10-plus for the gain and transfer in Mike Montano. 9:31 to go, a 6-point lead, 33-27. Justin Locke and Jack Calhoun back of these messages on 99.5 DZN.